Hey, back on the build. Door number 4. Driver's door. I'm sort of probing around here a little closer. You can see my vice grip marks there. You can sort of hear it, the scale popping here. Okay. Twisting it side to side. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace this flange here. For sure. I mean, you could blast that and get paint on it really quick, and you'd be surprised how long it would last before the rust would come back. If you can get it to white metal. Yeah, that's done. And I think I want to go up a little higher here. This looks a little weak up here to me. I think I'm going to take it to... let's take it up to here. Place this. This looks okay here. And on the underside, where was I looking? Yeah, over here. Actually, on the underside, this is smooth, believe it or not. To about here, going by the finger, going by touch, and it starts to get bad, or starts to get a little rougher around here. I mean, you could fart around with that. You could even do some brazing over top here because it's smooth on the backside. But, you know, by the time you waste fuel and everything, you might as well just cut it out, beat a piece out, and weld it back in. It's usually the best solution. Well, might be a little bit right here. I'll check it out, but I think I'm just gonna, because of the state of the surface rust everywhere, I think I'm going to be a little bit more picky on this. This appears to be okay. The underside's okay. You know, just a little bit of surface rust, and it's original. It hasn't been hacked at, but behind the braces, of course, you got this happening here too. It's really only appears to be coming out there. You can see in here. Yeah. It's bad down in there too. It's got some craters happening there. This corner looks like it's a little bit worse than I thought. Yeah, let's... And by opening it up, I'll be able to recondition a little bit more up the flanks there, you know what I mean? And a little deeper down in the bowels. Open her up. It's pretty far gone. Deep oxidation. I mean, you could braze that and everything, put a lot of work into it. It's going to distort quite a bit. See, the thing is, you look at this and all these compound shapes, ledges, See the factory sort of dimples there, they're left behind from trying to make that radius that's coming down, sloping to a different angle. Pretty hard for, well, somebody like me to replicate that part exactly the same, because nothing fits like this part right here. You know? I mean, that fits beauty because I just cut it out. So I think I'd be inclined to take the safe route and do it in sections. Make this piece and then weld it back on this ridge, because this ridge is okay. That's the crimp marks right there and there. And by the time I beef it up with welds, and then come in and replace the bottom. This looks like it's salvageable on this end. It's more just the trough. So I'm gonna take the safe route, because you know, you have door clearances here. If I'm bulging out a little bit, you know, I don't want to be scuffing paint, and you can get in there now, eh? Right up the back of the brace there. I could shoot the blaster up in there. It's pretty hard to bash a piece out like that, you know? It's not easy. You almost got to make a form. So, okay, well, that's what I'm doing. Kind of calling her good, and then I started probing. You could see that it was weak there behind the bracket. The bracket ends right here. Goes all the way up to here. And it's a hinge bracket, hinge support, gusset, whatever you want to call it. This piece comes all the way here, over to there. The bracket's up like this. So I'll take it right back to here. hack it off. Go around the corner. A little thin along this lower edge here, just right there. Yeah, that's like 16, 14 gauge. It's thick, so I'm not worried about that too much. Okay, I put a patch in there. So, the leg. Up to here has been reconditioned on the inside of the bracket, and I'm hoping that's going to be okay from here up. It probably is, just the lower laying stuff. And in this corner here where debris probably was laying. Okay, let's get a new piece happening. Ain't going out there. Dang cold. It's like -5. Okay, so she's rebuilt here and the flange and this corner over there. That is pretty well it. I think let's flip it over and have a look. Let's have a look. It's all cleaned up. Well, we're good to about down here. Crater City, all the way along there. Right to about there. You can see where it's where the inside of the door frame, the lip is right there. And the water's been sitting there. Man, I might have to take it out. Maybe like that. Big chunk there. I'm almost tempted just to do the whole bottom. Just swath right across there. Just like the other door there. On the bottom. Okay. Where did we leave it last year? Welded in a flange there. There's a new one along the bottom. And new from here down.
This one's really bad here. Take out the spot weld. Wow, we took that apart. Waste.
curve. So that's as clean as I'm gonna get it. Quite a bit of pits there. Definitely need the blaster. That's all cleaned up. Best I can do. You can see, if you look really closely, you can still see the pits where the rust is had, and you'll never get that out of there. Yeah, it shows up better there. You'll never get that out of there with wire wheel, sanding disc. That's deep. So it's just going to end up coming back. I got some shiny metal showing up. The blaster gets right down in there, right at the roots. And by buffing it up like this, it's way less time on the blaster, because the blaster's, it's a messy job. Dust everywhere. Takes time, and the compressor's going like crazy. Okay, so we got a new flange there now. There's the original. I could touch that up a little better. There's the old spot welds. And I got a new one here. And there. So she's ready to go. Let's take them over here. Got a little corral happening here to trap my sand. Ready to go. There's my fresh air. And I got the mask. And I just put, you get certain packaging that has that nice kind of thicker plastic on it, and I save, whenever I see one, I always save it, throw it in the box, and just tape them on, rip them off every so often when they're getting too foggy from sandblasting. There she is. It's what is it, 32 yogurt containers to fill that. I've already done 2 potfuls. So look, see the places I've missed. It's hard because it's quite a dust storm when it's all happening. It's hard to see what you're doing. I missed some in there. It's down in the hole. It's pretty good. I've already sandblasted up the flank here, and that's good. So it's just a matter of getting some paint down in there. Paintbrush with it's going to be a little difficult with this other bracket in the way to get a brush down that side. Got to get something in there now. Well, a spray bomb. Spray bomb, I could get it right up in there and spray it down. That left there. I'm in there. Two pots. It was quite rusty around here. Oh, I didn't do that. So that end down there, I kind of concentrated on it. You know, that's naked metal. That's raw metal. It's been etched. And all those little particles bombarding the steel like that. And it cleans it pretty good. I think that's the best way you can prepare metal.